do this recipe in 3 minutes. So if you don't follow me, you need to follow me to be able to watch it, or it will be on my YouTube channel. For everybody else who is following me, this is for you. This is going to be pan-fried chicken with braised fennel and cabbage and a creamy grape sauce. I have preheated my pan. Now, the chicken breasts, it's skin on. I have, they still have the mini fillets on them, so I've spread them out. I don't want to move them. I've spread them out. I'm going to, they've got salt and pepper on the skin, and you can see some thyme leaves. I'm going to put some flour on them and on me. Pat it down. I'm going to put, you can either put some butter or vegetable oil in the pan. I'm going to put a little bit of chicken fat because I'm cooking chicken, so why not? In fact, I'm going to put a bit more chicken fat in. So butter, oil or chicken fat, and then I'm going to put these breast side down. It's on a medium low heat because what I want to do is actually cook them quite slowly so the fat in the skin renders down. I'm going to season the other side, but I have to wash my hands first. While the chicken breasts are cooking, I'm going to start the braise on the fennel and cabbage. Again, use butter. If you don't have schmaltz, I'm hoping that the people following me, you are starting to collect your chicken fat, making schmaltz. So I am actually melting schmaltz to braise my cabbage in. So I've got very thinly sliced fennel. I have sliced it on a mandolin. That is going to go in the pan with some thinly sliced, I use hispy cabbage, and I've got 2 spring onions finely sliced, and I'm just going to sweat those down in the butter or chicken fat. The other thing you're going to need to prepare is about 100 ml of stock. I've got vegetable stock using about half of a callo stock cube. Other ingredients you're going to need are grapes, either vermouth or white wine, and some cream. I think that's it. Oh yes, this is quite important. This is fennel seeds that I have dry roasted. It's a teaspoon. This is for 2. It's a teaspoon of dry fennel seeds that I've roasted and ground. After a couple of minutes of sauteing the vegetables, add some salt and some pepper. Pour in the stock. Lower the light and put a lid on it and leave it to just braise for about 10 minutes until the vegetables are nice and soft. The chicken has been cooking for about 5 minutes. I'm just going to turn it over. Oh, you can't see. There we go. I'm just turning it over. There's a lovely colour on it. I'm just going to turn it over and cook it for 5 more minutes on the other side. You can use your eyes on this. You can see the pink bits. So trust yourself. And there is also no harm in just cutting them in half when you think they're done. So far, these have just had about 3 minutes. I'm going to give them at least another 3 minutes. After 5 minutes, just turn the heat off from underneath the fennel and just leave it covered. The chicken is cooked. I've cut one in half lengthways because that's how we're going to serve it. So I could just double check, and I'm going to leave those now to set aside while we cook the pan sauce. Pan sauce, I am putting in my vermouth, which I will use to scrape all of the bits off. In fact, I would like more than that. My vermouth bottle is empty, so I'm also going to add an extra splash of wine. So that was probably, I don't know, 2 mouthfuls, 3 mouthfuls, I don't know, half a glass. I think that was about half a glass of wine. Turn the heat up and let it bubble and reduce. Use a spatula to scrape all of the cooked on bits from the bottom of the pan. That's all the flavour for the sauce. I'm going to add, while it's reducing, the roasted crushed fennel seeds. It's really reduced. I've dropped the heat down now and I'm putting in about 100 ml, again this is for 2 people, of cream. Give it a stir. I'm also going to put in, that's about a tablespoon of dill mixed with some fennel fronds. Instead of the vermouth or the wine, you could use Pernod or even Ouzo for that aniseedy flavour. This is thickening really fast. I'm going to put the grapes in, give it a stir, let the grapes warm through, and now, oh, taste it. Actually, I think that needs a little bit of salt, just a little bit. Turn the heat off and let's put it together. Where's my clicker? One last thing, if there's any resting juices in your pan, add those to the sauce. Liquid gold. This is always the tricky bit. Plating up. We'll start with the vegetables, leave the stock behind and put a load of vegetables on the bottom. Then we're actually going to put the sauce next because I don't want to lose the crispiness of the chicken. So this lovely creamy sauce with the grapes is going, oh, I've messed up. If I was professional, I'd leave that, but I have to have it perfect. Lots of creamy sauce over the cabbage, and finish with, I showed you, we're cutting the chicken down the middle, and this will just sit on top. It doesn't look as pretty as I thought it would, but it's going to taste amazing. Pan roast chicken with braised fennel and cabbage and a grape sauce. Go and try it.